Welcome everybody to the January 14th, 2026 meeting of the City of Reading Zoning Board. I'd like to start off with having the members of the board introduce themselves. Jeff,
Jeff Catone, member of the board.
and Tom,
Tom Fox, member of the board.
Charlie,
Charlie Jones, member of the board.
and Phil.
Phil Rabina, member of the board.
And I am Jared Bartz, the chairman of the board. I'd also like to introduce representing the city of Reading, Emily Diaz Melendez, and our town solicitor, Stephen Price.
Thank you.
We have a fairly short agenda today, which is fortunate because I'm prone to possibly be making mistakes. So if it was a long one, I don't want too many to be made. And we do have an interpreter for the first case, so please understand that after each section of comment is made, there's got to be room left for the interpreter before commenting. At this point, we're going to go over the decisions rendered for last month. First would be Appeal 2511-0036, 700 Lancaster Avenue. Do I hear a motion to approve the requested variance?
Motion.
Second.
Second. Okay. With an unanimous decision, the variance is granted. Next would be
have a roll call vote though. You just
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. All in favor of the vote? Aye.
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 Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. With that, the motion is approved. And we move to Appeal 2511-0037, 400 Washington Street. Do I hear a motion to approve the variance as requested?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, thank you. All in favor? Aye.
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 All opposed? The ayes have it.
Mr. Chairman, now this last one is Gordon Street. And it's
correct.
It's got kind of a twist to it. You have to have a motion to deny unless the applicant sends a written request to supplement the record at the February meeting, subject to the conditions set in the written decision, which would mean a complete survey of the outside of the property.
Okay, so as far as Appeal 2511-0038, 55 Gordon Street, do I hear a motion to deny the
requested relief?
Requested relief pending supplementation of the information submitted at the January meeting and compliance with all requested surveying documents as discussed.
I'll make that motion to deny.
I'll second.
Second. Okay, and with that, we will consider that denied for the moment and move on to our cases for this evening.
Yeah. Emily, just let me know if that applicant sends in a written request to supplement the record. They should do that by Friday. It's very simple. Just say, I want to supplement the record, and then we can look at it in February, okay?
Can you shoot an email to Ruth and copy Lee on it? That because she's the one that does the decision letters and stuff like that.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, our first hearing tonight will be appeal number 2512-0040, 658 North 6th Street. Is Mr. Thomas Inirio present?
Vamos a la apelación 2512. El señor Thomas Inirio está presente.
Sí, aquí estoy.
Yes, I am here.
Do you have counsel for this process?
¿Tiene abogado para este proceso?
No,
No.
So you represent yourself? Okay.
Se está representando usted
Do
mismo.
you have anybody,
sí.
do you have
Yes.
anybody to be sworn in that will be representing you? Your date information?
¿Tiene alguien que lo está representando que va a ser juramentado para esta información?
Bueno, en el City Hall me dijeron que no necesitaba abogado, lo cual por eso no lo busqué.
Well, at City Hall, they said an attorney was not required or needed. That's why I did not get one.
Okay. Emily, can you swear in Mr. Anirio?
The stenographer does.
Yeah, do I get sworn in first?
Yeah, swear in Emily and then swear in the applicant, please.
Okay, Emily, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. And can I swear the interpreter in prior? Do
Sure.
you solemnly swear that you will make an accurate, complete, and impartial interpretation from the English language into the Spanish language and vice versa?
I do. Can I leave a certified Spanish court interpreter?
Thank you. And then for the applicant, can you have him raise his right hand, please?
Solicitante, por favor, levante su mano derecha, por favor.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, toda la verdad, nada más que la verdad, so pena de Dios?
Sí, lo juro.
Yes, I swear.
Okay. Mr. Anirio,
Pues
can
vale,
you please tell us?
Hold on, Emily's got to put in the notice, and then I have to put in some exhibits, please, sir.
Okay.
Emily tiene que poner el aviso. Yo tengo que presentar algunas pruebas materiales.
Notice for this appeal has been given.
All right, I'll put some exhibits in.
Ya se ha dado aviso para esta apelación.
Exhibit number 1 is proof of publication of the notice. Exhibit number 2 is proof of posting of the notice. Exhibit number 3 is the notice. Exhibit number 4 is the application, including all of its attachments. And exhibit number 5 is the zoning ordinance of the city of Reading.
Ahora, las pruebas materiales son las siguientes: la prueba de publicación, prueba de presentación del aviso, prueba del aviso, la aplicación y los códigos de zonificación de la ciudad de Reading.
All right, I think it'd be helpful if I walk the applicant through some questions, okay?
Yo creo que sería bueno si yo le menciono al solicitante algunos de los pasos, algunas de las preguntas, con algunas preguntas.
Is that agreeable to the applicant?
¿Está bien con usted,
Sí,
aplicante?
sí.
Yes.
All right. Hi, my name's Steve Price. I'm the solicitor to the board. Mr. Inirio, if I'm pronouncing that right, I hope I am.
Buenas, yo soy el señor Price, yo soy el procurador de este comité o esta junta. Señor Inirio, ¿estoy pronunciando eso bien?
Sí,
Yes.
All right. So you own 658 North 6th Street, correct?
Usted es dueño del 658 norte de la calle 6, ¿eso es correcto?
sí,
Yes.
And you run a restaurant and bar there?
Y usted ahí tiene en funcionamiento un restaurante y una cantina o barra, ¿verdad?
todavía no.
Not yet.
Not yet. That was the former Waldorf Cafe, correct?
Y esa era, formalmente se llamaba Waldorf Café, ¿correcto?
Sí,
Yes.
All right. You recently purchased that, correct?
Y recientemente usted compró eso, ¿correcto?
sí, aproximadamente un año.
And that
Yes,
establishment,
approximately a year ago.
yeah, and that establishment's been there for quite some time prior to you purchasing it, correct?
Y antes de que usted lo comprara, ese establecimiento ha estado ahí por un tiempo, ¿correcto?
Sí, desde 1980.
Yes, since 1980.
And if I look to the right of that picture, I see a white SUV or a white vehicle. That's the parking lot that goes with the Waldorf Cafe, correct?
Y yo veo a la derecha de eso, ahí veo un vehículo todoterreno blanco y ese es el estacionamiento para el Waldorf Café, ¿correcto?
Sí,
Yes.
And the Waldorf Cafe consists of a main bar area on the first floor, and a martini lounge or smoking lounge on the second floor, correct?
Y el Waldorf Café tiene una área de cantina o barra en el primer piso principal y en el segundo piso una área de fumar y martini, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
I think you can take it from my questioning that I've been there a couple of times.
Yo creo que usted puede entender por mi clase de preguntas que yo he ido ahí un par de veces.
Tan nice, sí.
And you would like to increase your seating from 53 that is already there up to 75, but potentially up to over 100, correct?
Y usted quiere aumentar la cantidad de asientos que ya están ahí de 53 a 75 y posiblemente, potencialmente hasta más de 100, ¿correcto?
Hasta 75 o menos sería bueno.
75 or less would be good.
Okay, so if the zoning board were to grant your request to allow up to 75 seats at the subject property, you would be agreeable to that, correct?
Entonces, si la Junta de Zonificación aprobara de asientos hasta 75, usted estaría contento con eso, ¿verdad?
Sí, muy
Yes,
contento.
very,
And
very content.
yes, you haven't received any complaints from any neighbors about this zoning request, have you?
Usted no ha recibido ninguna querella de ninguno de los vecinos en cuanto a esta petición de zonificación, ¿correcto?
No, por el contrario, siempre me están preguntando, ¿cuándo van a abrir? ¿Cuándo van a abrir? Que nosotros venimos aquí y queremos comer.
No, on the contrary, they're always telling me, when are you going to open? When are you going to open? We always come here, we want to eat.
Okay, and there is on-street parking on North Fifth and Ole, correct?
Y hay estacionamiento en la calle, en la Norte 5 y la Oli, ¿correcto?
Sí,
Yes.
I don't, and your hours of operation, you want to increase them from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. on the weekends, is that correct?
Y sus horas de funcionamiento laborales la quiere aumentar de 11 de la mañana a 2 de la mañana los fines de semana, ¿correcto?
sí,
Yes.
especialmente de jueves a domingo o de
Especially
jueves a
from
sábado.
Thursday to Sunday.
O
Thursday,
sábado, sábado.
Thursday,
I
Friday,
mean Saturday.
and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 11 to 2. The rest of the operating hours would be either 11 to 12 or 2 to 12, correct?
Entonces, es los jueves a sábados de 11 a 2, pero los otros días de 11 a 12 o de 2 a 12. I'm sorry, you say 11 to 12, which days?
11 to 2 a.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then 11 to midnight the rest of the week.
Entonces,
So
los
Sunday, Monday,
jueves, viernes
Tuesday,
y
Wednesday.
sábado de 11 a 2 de la mañana y los otros días, el resto de la semana, de 11 a 12 de la noche.
Sí,
Yes,
Okay, I have no further questions.
no tengo más preguntas.
ok, gracias.
Thank you.
At this time, do any of the members of the board have any questions for Mr. Irio?
I don't have any questions, but something that he needs to be aware of. It's been recommended, I think, that they do a minor land development plan, and they have to do a sewage module, I believe. That's something else that he needs to be aware of.
No tengo alguien, otro miembro del comité tiene alguna otra pregunta. No tengo ninguna otra pregunta, pero quiero que él esté al tanto de que se ha recomendado que se haga un desarrollo menor del terreno y también un módulo del alcantarillado.
Ok, ok. De hecho, de eso quería hablarle cuando tenga la oportunidad.
In fact, I wanted to speak to you regarding that when I have the opportunity.
If I can just make a point of clarification.
Sure.
Punto de
Please.
clarificación.
Right now, we would just request that he submit a narrative regarding sewer planning, and then Public Works will determine whether or not modules will be required.
And if
Ahora mismo yo recomiendo que se haga, que él presente un narrativo de los planes para el alcantarillado entonces la oficina de planeamiento de la ciudad entonces a dar seguimiento con los módulos.
So if the approval is granted, I'll put it in there that we'll leave that up to the discretion of the zoning office or the Department of Public Works or city engineering.
Yeah, it'll be Department of Public Works. We'll make that determination.
Okay.
Entonces, si esto se aprueba, entonces voy a dejárselo a la oficina de zonificación o a la oficina de obras públicas o a la ciudad. La respuesta de Emily fue, eso estaría para hacerse por, did you say Public Works, Emily?
Sí.
Sorry, Department of Public Works.
Sí, el Departamento de Obras Públicas.
Okay. Mr. Barnes, I have a quick question, a simple one. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mr. Catone?
Yes, just a quick question. I noticed that you have a very nice parking lot. First, that compliment. Second thing, there is one entrance. It seems to me that the curb cut. I did not notice any parking alignments. Have you, Mr. Anidio, given any thought about having lines put in to organize the parking a little bit better as the people come in? I'll wait for a response.
Primeramente quiero darle un encomio porque tienen un estacionamiento bien agradable y también la entrada en la curva, pero no me di cuenta que no había ninguna línea pintada. ¿Usted ha pensado o ha considerado eso, señor Inirio, en poner, pintar las líneas para organizar mejor el estacionamiento?
Definitivamente sí.
Definitely, yes.
Thank you.
Gracias.
De nada.
Mr. Fox,
Mr. Fox?
I have a question. Yes, a question to Mr. Tenerio. Can he tell us what experience, if any, he has had operating a bar and a restroom?
Una pregunta para el señor Inirio. ¿Nos puede decir qué clase de experiencia tiene usted en operar una cantina o barra y un restaurante?
Ok. am, Como dueño es la primera vez, pero siempre yo he trabajado en restaurantes como mesero, he trabajado sirviendo, ayudando en todo lo que se necesita en bares, pero tuve la oportunidad de ser dueño ahora y entonces sí, tengo experiencia. Mi esposa también tiene mucha experiencia, toda su vida ha trabajado en restaurantes y mis hijos también tienen un poco de experiencia y todos vamos a hacer un equipo y me van a ayudar todos ellos.
Mhm. Well, as an owner, this will be my first time, but I have worked for a long time as a waiter, as a server. I worked in bars. My wife also has experience all her life working in restaurants, and my kids are also going to help me. So we're going to be a team.
Thank you.
Gracias.
You're welcome.
If there's no other further questions from the board, is there anyone in the audience that has any questions or comments for Mr. Inirio?
Si no hay nadie más en preguntas del comité, entonces alguien más en la audiencia que tiene preguntas para el señor Inirio.
Okay, seeing none, is there anybody who would like to testify for or against granting this appeal?
No veo ninguna respuesta, entonces hay alguien que quisiera declarar ya sea a favor o en contra de que se apruebe esta apelación.
Seeing none, okay.
No veo ninguna.
At this point, if there are no other comments, I'll close this appeal and remind you that a decision will be rendered at next month's meeting. You do not need to be present. The decision will be mailed to you.
Entonces, viendo ninguna, voy a cerrar esta audiencia de apelación. La decisión se va a emitir y se va a presentar en la próxima reunión del mes que viene. Usted no tiene obligación de presentarse, ya que se lo va a enviar por correo.
Okay.
All right. We'll now move on to appeal number 25-12-0041, 117, 125, 133, and 133R Cedar Street. The city of Reading is seeking a variance from the minimum rear setback in order to install a solar canopy carport. And who is here representing the city of Reading?
Bethany Ayers Fisher, Sustainability Manager. I'm the project manager, and then I do have the contractor for it, Matt Wardecker from Schneider Electric, and then the solar contractor from Coral Reef is also here.
All right, well,
Okay, so
let's get Emily sworn, and then I'll put my exhibits in, and then I'm gonna ask a couple of questions and probably fast track it a little bit.
Can the interpreter be
okay,
excused?
Ashley, brother.
Yes, Ken.
Thank you. Have a good day,
Emily, can
everybody.
you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, Steve, you wanna
Right, Emily, you've
offer some evidence?
you posted the notice, I take it?
Yes, zoning office did post notice.
All right, I'll put some exhibits into the record. Exhibit number 1 is the notice. Exhibit number 2 is proof of publication of notice. Exhibit number 3 is proof of posting of the notice. Exhibit number 4 is the application, including all of its attachments. And exhibit number 5 is the zoning ordinance of the city of Reading as amended. You're the sustainability person, ma'am?
Yes. Yes.
And your name is?
Bethany Ayers Fisher.
All right, let's get her sworn in first.
Ma'am, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Harris, this is with respect to 117, 125, 133, and 133R Cedar Street, City of Reading, correct?
Correct.
And this is actually the municipal parking lot next to the City Hall, correct?
Correct.
And that's where police and other municipal vehicles park, correct?
Correct.
And I'm looking at a photo that shows Cedar Street with the line of looks like police vehicles, then a second line of police vehicles, and a third line of miscellaneous vehicles from SUVs to pickup trucks, correct?
Correct. Yep.
And where would this canopy go? On where those miscellaneous vehicles are?
The canopy is going to cover most of the parking spots.
Okay.
To do a couple of things. One is to obviously produce electricity for us. And then the second is to protect vehicles from possible storm damage, such as what we had in 2014. And then the third is to help reduce snowstorm operating procedures. So the canopy is basically going to cover most of the lot with a slight kind of a small cutout where at the top corner of the lot, basically where that first police SUV is, to where the white line is. Yep, that area there, to allow us crane room for when we need to do lifts onto the roof at City Hall. But otherwise, all of the cars are planning on being covered.
So is it fair to say, like, to the east of the parking lot where that miscellaneous group is, there's another parking lot, there's the rears of other buildings that would face on 9th Street, I would guess. And then along Cedar, most of those buildings that would front or be across Cedar are either the backs of row homes or other kind of miscellaneous buildings, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Have any neighbors expressed any concerns about this proposal to you?
Not that I'm aware of.
And what will be the height of the canopy over the parking lot?
I believe the top height would be 20 foot. The minimum clearance is 14 foot.
And
That way it ensures all of the public works and fire vehicles can get under the canopy if needed.
so this will not affect the health, safety, and welfare of any of the neighboring property owners, but will
No.
benefit the city and its citizens because of getting electricity and saving snow removal and moving cars around during snowstorms and protecting vehicles from potential hail and whatnot.
Correct.
I have no other questions.
Any of the members of the board have a question for Ms. Fisher? Seeing none. Anybody in the audience have any questions about this case? And seeing none. Ms. Fisher, did you have somebody else that wanted to enter some testimony on the record?
I think that covers it.
Okay,
Yeah, there aren't
I think
any
it does too. I thought there was a second person.
I have technical backup here.
Oh, okay, in case there's any questions for Snyder Electric.
Correct.
Understood, okay. Well, with that, we will consider this hearing closed. You will have a decision rendered at next month's meeting. You do not need to be present at the meeting. It will be mailed to you. And with that, we will move on to Appeal 2512-0042, 509 North 6th Street. Again, it's the City of Reading seeking a variance from the minimum rear setback requirements in order. I'm sorry. Did I go out of order?
No.
I don't believe so.
It's two.
Okay, it's an entirely separate variance.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, welcome back, Ms. Fisher.
We still need to have
Mrs.
Emily sworn.
Melendez need to be sworn in.
Emily, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
Notice has been given for this appeal.
All right, I'll put some, pardon me, some exhibits into the record. Exhibit number 1 is the notice. Exhibit number 2 is proof of publication of the notice. Exhibit number 3 is proof of posting of the notice. Exhibit number 4 is the application, including all of its attachments. And exhibit number 5 is the zoning ordinance of the City of Reading as amended. Emily, do we have any pictures of this site? I don't see it in the packet.
Pictures on the site? No. Just this. The site plan should have been forwarded to you with your packet.
I did pictures rather than site plans, but so, all right, let's swear Ms. Ayers Fisher in, please.
Can you raise your right hand again, ma'am? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Ayers Fisher, you represent the City of Reading, correct?
Correct.
And the property is 509 North 6th Street, correct?
Correct.
How close is that to the DPW office and whatnot near the bridge?
It is the Department of Public Works.
So this is actually at the Department of Public Works.
Correct.
Okay, so you were bordered by train tracks and no residences or anything like that, correct?
Correct.
All right, and you want to put a solar canopy carport exactly like we just heard next to City Hall, correct?
Correct.
And this will cover approximately how much of your parking lot?
This is where I'm going to need some help from Coral Reef. There we go. Pretty much wherever we park vehicles, we are planning on doing smaller canopies than what is proposed at City Hall.
Right.
Just because the structure and the layout is different. But this will cover not only staff vehicles, but all of the public works fleet vehicles. So everything from the trash trucks to stake body trucks, cherry pickers, all of our very expensive vehicles.
So will it be have the same height, 20 feet as the
Yep.
one?
Yeah, I believe the maximum height is 20 foot, but the minimum height is the 14 foot.
In your estimation, this is not going to impact any residences or anything like that, correct?
No.
It won't be visible probably from North Sixth Street, correct?
Slightly as you're passing by, you'll see them, obviously, because they will be in the front of the building as well as along the sides and the rear. But it wouldn't be like an unattractive
Right. And
structure.
once again, this will benefit the city and its citizens because it'll protect the vehicles and produce solar electric that'll benefit the city as well, correct?
Correct.
I don't have any other questions.
I just have one.
Mhm.
Are
Go ahead,
these
Bill.
are these time sensitive projects, and is that because they're grant money, or is the city funding this?
It is somewhat time sensitive due to contractual issues. And the most important is we are expecting, and I don't have the number off the top of my head, but we are expecting a tax refund through the direct pay program that was authorized through the IRA. So we do need to be powered by the end of 26.
Okay.
Which our construction timeline should give us plenty of time for that. But there is a significant, basically refund check coming to the city once we get activated.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I have one.
Any other
Sure, Charlie.
Would it be possible to see some sort of rendering? I'm thinking as you're standing on 6th Street, looking up toward the Public Works complex, what would that look like? As you know, this site is near and dear to my heart.
Mhm.
I spent a
It
little
is.
time there, so I'm curious just to know what that would look like.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get one to you. I'm gonna ask my my friend over at Coral Reef to see if we have anything that we can share tonight yet.
Hello, this is Chris Deeb. I don't have anything at the moment. So you're talking about North Sixth Street.
Yes.
Public Works site.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we can probably put something together if you have to have it, but it's just gonna look like, you're gonna see the profile of a carport.
Why don't you get that to us? So when we have our workshop, we can look at it and then you'll get a decision in February.
Okay, what's the time frame for that to get that to you?
Well, we're not gonna have a workshop for probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so if that works for you, as long as
Okay,
we
yep,
get
no
it,
problem.
is that good?
Yep. Aaron,
Okay.
are you on here? You good with that, Aaron?
I am. I will work with our Canopy production team and get something moving here. I will say that the predominant. Oh, where'd that picture go? Well, I'm waiting. Okay, sorry. If you kind of look at the top of that slow sign, basically where it's pointing, like I believe that area right behind it will be the first canopy. That will be the dominant feature there. It'll look like any other canopy you've ever been on. It'll be more of a strip, and it will build behind that. But predominantly, the only feature you'll notice from the road as you drive by will be that first canopy right there. Right in that strip, because we're kind of layering up the
you haven't
parking
been
lot.
sworn. You haven't been sworn yet. So before we get in a lot of testimony, just send us the picture. They can go.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Absolutely.
Thanks, Steve.
Yep.
Okay. Does anybody in the audience have any questions for the appellate? Seeing none. Okay. Does anybody have any comments for this appeal? Seeing none. And does anybody have any comments against this appeal? Okay. With that, we'll consider this case appeal closed. You will have a decision rendered by the end of by the next meeting. We do not have to be present. We will mail a decision to you. And that is, of course, barring that we get that rendering in a couple weeks. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Neat project.
Thank you.
Yeah, very cool.
Although every time I hear canopy, I think of the Three Stooges because they always used to say that, a canopy.
Canopies.
Okay. With that, the January 14th, 26 meeting of the City of Reading Zoning Hearing Board is closed.